Hi, my name is Drew McManus. I'm the conservation agent for the town of Mashpee, and we're here today at the Johns Pond Conservation Land. Johns Pond Conservation Land is about 300 acres in size, comprised of abandoned cranberry bogs, an extensive trail system, and a herring run. Johns Pond Conservation Land is also part of the Mashpee National Wildlife Refuge. So we're going to take a little tour of some of the highlights, and if you'll follow me, it's right this way. Okay, so we're here at the Johns Pond Fish Ladder. The fish ladder was built by Division of Marine Fisheries back in the early 90s. And this is the connection of the Quashnet River to Johns Pond. So every year, starting right around late February, early March, herring will come up the Quashnet River, up to this ladder, and then ascend up into Johns Pond to breed. And that takes place generally from, like I said, late February, early March until the end of June. And each year we have a herring count program where we recruit local volunteers to do 10-minute counts of herring. This is a great place to come if you're interested in watching herring come up the ladder. It's a pretty fascinating thing to witness every year, and certainly what we consider one of the many highlights of this parcel. Okay, so we're here at the Quashnet Bogs. This is a 26-acre bog complex that was last harvested in the late 90s. The area was contaminated by a plume that emanated from the Air Force, and since the late 90s when the plume was discovered, it has been cleaned up since then, but the bogs have not been harvested. As you can see, the bog is overgrown, and a lot of this growth has affected the river and its ability to have brook trout habitat and for fish passage. And what we're looking to do is to reestablish that habitat, make it a better habitat for brook trout, and also make it easier for the herring who come up through the river, right through this culvert that I'm standing on, through the channel all the way up to the fish ladder where we were before. So that project is very important. It's very similar to many other projects that are occurring in southeastern Massachusetts in these types of abandoned bogs. But it's a beautiful area and a wonderful area for wildlife habitat viewing and to also witness the herring coming up the rivers.